So today we're going to be installing the short shifter for the RX7. This one is either a C's shifter or a JP3 shifter, which is almost like a replica, but I heard they might have improved it over the C's. But either way, it's supposed to be pretty good. So we're going to be replacing, this is the stock shifter. It actually feels good from the factory, feels pretty clean. Doesn't feel too rubbery, unlike the Toyota Supra 6-speed. The Supra 6-speed feels great. It's not really rubbery. It's just like softer, more absorbent, versus this one doesn't feel like it has much absorption, but feels good. And I think this one's even gonna be more crisp. So, you know, if we drive these cars, I think shifter might not be a big mod, but you know, we're constantly shifting, you know, whenever we're driving, so why not upgrade it so we can kind of get a more heightened experience. So that's my reason of shifting it. There's nothing wrong with the stock shifter. Actually, it feels great, but I just wanted to upgrade it so it'll even feel better. So I'm not going to be, you know, filming the entire install because this looks pretty straightforward and pretty easy to install. Looks like it's just 3 bolts. You unscrew the shift knob, you take this panel off, and I think it's just right there. I could be mistaken, but Modbug scale of difficulty I would think is maybe around a 2. I'll confirm again, but so anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so I got that first shift boot off, and then we have another boot which is also worn, but looks like there's 3 bolts here that you just take off, and I think this comes right out. Just the unit. There's like the bolt pattern you can see. So let's get to it. Oh, let me document again the shift throw. This is the stock shifter without the knob. Alright, again, I think the stock shifter feels really short and crisp and clean in my opinion. But again, just, you know, we drive these, well, if we drive these daily or whenever we drive them, we're always engaging the shifter. So there's nothing wrong with the shifter. I just wanted to take the opportunity to kind of enhance the feel of the driving experience. So, you know, I think it'll be worth it. Alright, well, let's get to it. So I took off these 3 bolts, and as I mentioned, it just comes right off, but wow, looks like this. Ooh, got some plastic pieces that broke off. I don't know if that's part of the, I don't know, bushing or whatever, but yikes. Okay. Alright, so let's take this out of here. Put this on the side. Oh, let me get a kind of side-by-side comparison between these two. There. Well, as you can see, the short shifter. This is the short shifter. This is the factory. The rod is longer on the bottom, and so it makes the ball up higher. So I think that's how you get the shorter throw feel versus the factory. It's a shorter base, so it's a little bit longer, but not by much. Yeah, not by much. Gotta learn how to speak. Duh. All right. Anyway, let's put this bad boy in and see. Looks like it's got an extra little plastic piece or plate. Okay, so I got the stock shifter off. There's a little metal washer down here. And then this little plastic ring. that sat right on top. I took the ring off, and I'm assuming I could just leave that oh my gosh, my hands are so greasy, oily, whatever this junk is. But there's a another aluminum ring. I think it just sits in here. All right. See, I lied. I said I wasn't going to do the install video, but while doing so, it's a little tricky. So, well, not tricky, but I just want to get it right. And again, thank you to Vlad. Many questions and a lot of help. So, got everything on there. The new hub, the little ring that sat in the middle, and then the little nub is still sitting at 12 o'clock, the same orientation as factory. So yeah, again, I was like, oh, why would I need to have this sit higher? Because it's a short shifter. I didn't think about it, but yeah, the difference is the length. This piece right here is longer than the factory, so it just has to account for that. So this could sit in properly at the correct height. So anyway, I'm gonna put this all back in and show you guys the after potty. All right, bye. Here it is. I got the little plastic piece off of this. You just pry it open, pry it off with this flathead screwdriver. It'd be easy, so you don't want to crack this piece, so you don't have to buy a new one. But yeah, just pry it off gently and it'll go right on the new shifter, just like that, and put everything on there and it should be done. Alright, let's get it on. Let's get it on. So before I do the shifter, I wanted to compare the shift throws. So this is stock, obviously. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. Again, from more of a side profile. Alright, and from, excuse the club. But hopefully that's good enough. I just wanted to document.